Well, you can grab B-roll right now. Just grab B-roll from around the room.
Audio we can bring down and post too.
Well, exactly. We can put the audio wherever. So we can consider the what's on video and what's on audio at this moment as two completely separate deals. Well, here we are, Jamie's Raiders from TVR 024, Jamie Combs' class, and we're shooting our second assignment, our second project. We are here at Pasadena City College Student Affairs Building. And we're going to ask some people if they're students, and then we'll ask them if they're having affairs. No, we won't ask. Well, we might ask. As a matter of fact, clearly there are some students here who are looking to have affairs, but not that many right now. In that, econ major? There should be a book about economic violence. Because that's what's going down. Yeah. Okay.
Ready when you guys are.
Okay, so you're a student here at PCC?
Yep.
And you are sitting here in the Student Affairs Building.
Wi-Fi lounge.
Have you had any affairs from here yet?
No.
Oh, well, there's always hope.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, okay.
Played the fifth on that one. Yeah.
What do you think of PCC?
It's decent. It's, could be better.
That's
Certainly.
a very closed-end question, actually.
Yeah.
What could make it better?
No, that's a tough question. Probably a bit more getting information out there of different programs, things that are happening.
You know what? I'm screwing up right here. I'm drawing your eye line off. That's not being a good host. This would be better. This is good.
Maybe just 1 second so he can reframe up.
He's going to have much better eyes for you now. My bad.
Yeah, that's much better.
Cool.
Give me a question, Eric.
Okay, what's the best decision you ever made? Or what do you think could be done to improve PCC? What's your favorite websites? How many emails you get in 1 week?
Any of those things work for you?
Any of those things work.
Oh, okay.
Okay, before we get started, let me do a different take.
We're very disorganized in kind of an organized way.
It's all right. No problem.
It's appreciated. What's your name?
Dante.
Dante? Mike. Of course.
All right.
3, 2, 1. So we're here at PCC with Dante, and Dante, tell me, what do you think of PCC and how could we make it better?
I think PCC is decent. I think compared to other community colleges, it's great. But there could be a bit more, I think, of getting the information out there about different student programs and things like that. A lot of people I speak to, they essentially say that there's nothing on campus to help them in one facet or another, depending on what their issues are. But obviously, there are a wide range of resources. So I think getting that information out is important.
Now, you're sitting here at in the Student Affairs Center. Have you ever had an affair with a student?
I plead the fifth.
Oh, okay. Well, that's probably smart. What are you reading?
Better Angels of Our Nature by Steven Pinker. Cheers.
And tell me a little bit about it.
It's basically a book. He's a Harvard psychologist. And it's essentially about why from prehistory to today, violence has declined in a myriad of ways, both in talking about violence and actually doing violence. All of these things have changed. So that's kind of what the book seeks to explain with a lot of data and numbers and really good writing.
What year was it published?
Let's give it a shot here. Probably be good for me to find that out. 2011.
2011. So it does include what we're experiencing in the Middle East.
Yes,
And even with that, statistically, we're doing better off.
a lot better off.
Boy, we must have been pretty messed up.
We were extremely messed up. If you go through just starting off with the Old Testament, we were at the very least thinking in a messed up way, but it was much different. So, it's progress.
And that Old Testament covers a lot of territory, doesn't it?
Oh yeah,
Dante, thank you very much.
of course.
Thank you. Grab an insert of the book.
The book?
Yeah. No. We're here at Pasadena City College in the Student Affairs building. Have you ever had an affair with a student?
Define affair, please.
I don't have to define student.
Well, a student is the person who comes to school.
That's true. And an affair is probably something we don't want to go into too much detail about at this point.
True. Let's see. No, I haven't had any student affairs.
That's a shame. Keep trying. You're coming to the right place for it. I understand. As I look around, it's come another day. Anyhow, so what websites do you like?
I like to go on Netflix a lot. Sometimes I like to do a lot of research on plants, animals, places I like to visit, especially like Scotland. Pretty much.
You like animals. What's your major?
Natural science.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
What part of nature is your favorite?
That's a good question. I'm more diverse. I like all parts of nature. I really do like the ocean a lot. There's a lot of beautiful creatures in the sea that needs to be discovered and hopefully protect as well. I also like the rainforests, the beautiful greenery, the scenes, the waterfalls, and the birds that like to fly around, and the beautiful feathers that they wear.
I want to hand it to you. What do you want to do for a living?
I want to work with animals. I haven't quite decided if I want to work with wild animals or zoo animals, domestic animals. I just know that I loved animals ever since I was little. I've always wanted a dog, and it wasn't until we moved here in Pasadena that we finally got 2 dogs. So I was very happy, and I got to take care of them, and I just, felt like I wanted to spread out a little.
How very cool. Are you enjoying Pasadena City College?
Actually, I'm enjoying Pasadena City College. I like the fact that it's open and a lot of students come here. I like the place. I like how it looks. It looks warmer and a nice feel to it versus some other colleges I visit to. They weren't as pretty as this, I guess you would say.
If there was anything that you could think of to make it just that much better, what do you think? What would it be?
I'm not quite sure, honestly. I don't know how to answer that question.
That must mean it's pretty good.
It's pretty good because, it has new buildings, old buildings, so it's not like, just a new college that just dropped by. It's been here for quite a while, and you can tell by the buildings that it has. So,
Where did you go to high school?
I kind of went to 2 high schools. In my first year, I went to Lawndale High School because I used to live in Lawndale. And then the rest of my years, I moved up here and I went to Blair High School.
Blair High School. Who was your math teacher?
My math teacher was Miss Badalion. And then that was for my Algebra 2 class. Then I had another teacher, Miss Wong, I believe, for what is it? Pre-calculus. There we go.
Did you ever have Mrs. Gores?
No, I did not, actually.
I have.
Oh, really?
I sleep with her. I have student affairs with Mrs. Gores. Well, I'm married to her for 23 years, so it's okay. But,
Oh, that's interesting. Sorry.
why are you sorry? You just became the star of the video. Jasmine, thank you so much for talking with us. You are a jewel, and
thank
the
you.
animals are going to be luckier for having you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh, this is empty standard. Oh, that's not too bad. Samples for digital line, maybe?
Whenever you're ready.
Well, okay. What are you working on here?
I'm studying for television operations class 108.
Oh my goodness, you're one of us. This could get ugly. What's your name?
Crystal.
Crystal, a pleasure to meet you.
Me too.
And what's your goal in taking the TB 108?
I'm trying to get multiple certificates in the TVR program
In order
Yeah.
to do what?
in order to work in television broadcasting. Not-
What's your favorite, what job do you want to shoot for?
I know this probably won't be a thing for many years, but probably a technical director would be most ideal.
Why would you think it wouldn't be a thing for many years?
It just seems like something that I would have to learn every little thing in an entire studio.
But
about,
isn't that
really,
what you came
and
here
feel
for?
really comfortable. Yeah, yeah. So I'll get there. It's just something that I want to be more comfortable with in the future.
You're here in the Student Affairs building. Unfortunately, you already heard the question. Have you had any student affairs?
No. I
Wanna?
feel like that. There's different definitions for student affairs.
I'm just,
yeah.
I'm just interviewing. I'm just asking the questions.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy PCC? Is this
I
working
do.
out?
I do. I went to Santa Monica College for a couple of years, a few years ago, 2 years ago, and there was just not much focus there. The parking sucked. The drive was awful. And here there's more resources here, I think.
And parking?
And parking, yes. And a full TV studio, which is awesome. Santa
No
Monica
TV
didn't have
in
that.
Santa Monica.
Not really, no.
That's weird,
No,
actually.
and their radio
for them.
program, I mean, there's KCRW, so students aren't really allowed to touch that at all. But yeah,
Is PCC a hands-on experience type situation for you then, more in the television?
yeah,
And what else have
definitely.
you taken?
I've taken web design courses, which that was fun, but not my thing, I learned.
Because you didn't enjoy it, or you just didn't feel the creative juices there?
Yeah, it was not. It was fine. It's just too tedious for me. I like to actually see things, or be more hands-on with. As hands-on as designing a website is, I'm not as creative for it.
Have you taken any editing classes yet?
Yes, I took an Avid course.
Which one?
Which one was it? 141, and I also took 142, I believe. That was the After Effects course.
And web design was tedious.
A different kind.
Yes, I would
Different
agree.
kind of tedious.
I would agree. Take the assistant editing 144.
And that's with
It's-
who?
Huh?
What's with who?
It's an assistant editing class. I took it in summer with Gabriella Tallman.
Okay, I had
And
Tolman.
she's wonderful.
Yeah.
Absolutely wonderful.
I had to-
The interesting thing about it, though, is it's a 6-week course, 4 hours a day, of the technical, of learning all the technical stuff of Avid. It's tedious. Yeah. What would make PCC, can you think of anything that would make PCC a better experience?
Ooh. I don't know. That's tough. It's already a pretty good. All the professors I've ever had have been wonderful. The courses are great. maybe financial aid department could speed things up a little bit. I have papers that have been sitting there since April.
I have a similar deal going on
Yeah.
with financial aid, as a matter of
I
fact.
think that would
if
be
they
the
had
one
more
thing.
finance, I think, in financial aid, that might help. Are you paying any attention to the candidates for president?
Not as much as I wish I could, or not as much as I should.
I
I'm
don't
just.
know if anybody wishes they could on that one. Really?
I mean, I feel so overwhelmed with work and school right now that it's kind
Which
of on
would
my.
you prefer from a presidential candidate? Somebody to send you to Iran or somebody to pay for your college?
Oh, pay for my college.
Okay, well, that's pretty
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah. Please. Yeah, that would be.
I burned all my A material. I don't know what to say. What when the TVR 108 threw me actually because it
know.
reminded me we got a test tonight, don't
Yep, we do.
we? Are you ready for the test tonight?
No. I am going through my notes, and no, all this seems almost new to me again.
But we just took the test last week.
I missed it. I missed it. Yeah.
Oh, you poor thing.
So,
What you would like more than anything else is for us to end this stupid interview so you can get on with
so
your
I can continue studying.
Well, I can
Well,
well
at least you
imagine.
woke me up a bit.
Okay.
I was kinda
Well, if we
dozing.
were entertaining, that's about the best we can hope for, frankly. Thank you very much.
No
Christy.
problem.
No, you saw the match history on the game.
Oh, the Manchester, yeah.
Remember? That's why I guess they're
It's
not.
also changed colors.
That's so fucking cool.
Okay, so
Yes.
How's that? How's his eye line? We're checking your eye line right now. Have you ever had your eye line checked?
My eye line, like right here.
Yeah, no, just say again.
You in the shot just a little bit.
Which part of me?
What was your forehead? But no, it's
Oh, well, we don't want my face in the shot. That's for damn sure.
okay, so
Like my eye line, like here.
You're actually, it was your eye line on camera, and it was a question for him. I was just messing with you.
Oh, I see. Just testing out your interviewing skills.
That's right.
Either player with special summon a
Just testing out the magic stick.
We looking okay?
So if your opponent with a special summon, like pay 1,500. There are cards that do that, but they're
We're
like
good?
Modern Wizard does it, but this
All right. Well, what's up?
Well, I don't know. You tell me what's up. You're sitting here in Student Affairs building. What are you up to?
I'm just looking up stuff on my computer and playing games with my friends.
What kind of games do you like to play?
Super Smash Brothers. And
And you bring props.
yeah, they're amiibo, but yes, they're technically props if we're talking film talk.
They are what was the term you used?
Amiibos. That's the name of the figures.
they
Okay. And they are from what?
They're from Nintendo, Japan specifically.
Is that they're on one of the games?
Yeah, they're for Smash Brothers. They're essentially like little fighters that you could train.
Do any of them play tennis?
Unfortunately, no, but you know what? That'd be freaking awesome.
That would be freaking awesome. So we're sitting here in the Student Affairs building. Have you ever had an affair with a student?
Like, what kind of affair? It all depends.
Not what kind of a student?
like I couldn't pull it up.
Nobody asks the simple questions anymore, do they?
Well, it all depends. It could be like an angry affair or love affair or just an affair in general. I don't think I ever have it personally.
Do you aspire to one?
No, not really.
Well, at least not the angry kind.
Not the angry kind nor the cheating kind, really.
Are you married?
Nope, definitely not.
Well, then what's cheating?
I don't know if I ever get a girlfriend.
Why? Is playing video games going to help that out?
Nope,
No, no.
not at all.
But there's some lovely ladies. We take a tennis class together, don't we?
Yeah,
There's some lovely ladies in that class.
of course, but they're just acquaintance.
Well,
You're gonna have to speak to them in order to get to them,
well,
Like
Speak further outside of class.
yeah.
like having 3 of them. You can have
I don't know where to go with that one.
but I'm pretty sure they're
So tell me about the video game.
Insta one.
Well, essentially,
It's gonna be.
Essentially, we just play a bunch of other video games, but the one we play together is like Smash Brothers, and it's a fighting game. Essentially, beat the crap out of each other. Can I say crap? Is this G-rated? Okay.
It's maybe not by the time we're done, unless, you know, it's particularly if somebody finally tells me they have had an affair and wants to describe it. It won't be G-rated.
Okay, where do I begin?
No, the moment I see
You're a
someone
good
set
sport.
stop
Thank
sign,
you so much, Ricardo, for
no.
hanging out with us, buddy.
No problem.
Thank you, sir.
Anything.
That's the slate, Angelo. Did you see the thing? You show him this.
Oh, okay.
We look better than we actually are.
Okay.
And that's all because of Eric. Eric looks good for all of us, thank goodness. So we're here at PCC, and your name is?
Angelo?
Angelo. You, as soon as you saw us setting up, you thought that was pretty funny, and are we as funny now as we looked then?
Probably.
We're in the Student Affairs building. Have you ever had a student affair?
Define affair.
That seems to be a common retort to that question.
we're young. What do you expect?
Yeah, exactly right.
True.
And what are you doing here at PCC?
I'm actually going back to school because I graduated, but I was not too happy with where I landed.
Where'd you land?
I work for a pharmacy, managing, basically managing a pharmacy.
So okay, and you're doing here now, what's your next goal? I'm sorry. What's your next goal?
I'm trying to transfer out to maybe like ASU, UCLA, get my master's in dietetics and nutrition.
In order to do what?
I've done a lot of things in the pharmacy. I've helped a lot of people, but it always came at a cost. So I thought that maybe this is be a way for me to take those same powers and use it in a way to truly help people without a cost.
That sounds like an awful serious and like good ranging goal for somebody who is like thinking that we were fun. I don't know. That didn't go well. What a cool thing. You want to help people.
Yeah.
You got to the pharmacy and that cash for medicine didn't work for you quite the way you thought. You wanted to be able to do more?
I mean, it kind of just tears away from your soul when like you always hear someone saying like, this is how you use this drug, but don't do it this and this way, or else this and that will happen. And then you study the drug even further, and you realize as long as you're on that drug, this and that will happen anyway as long as you're on it.
Oh my goodness. Well, so this has something to do with like figuring out what the pharmaceuticals companies were up to and thinking maybe.
This is more like seeing their true colors and doing something about it.
What a wonderful thing. We could use a few more people like that in this life. Thank you for that.
No problem.
You're here at PCC. How's the experience?
Loud.
Well, but it's a college with a lot of young people. And young people are generally loud, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you, is the what,
It looks because it is.
what's your favorite website?
That's fine. When this attached, you depress it.
I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you this.
I haven't been to that site. Is it a .com or a .net?
Amazing. Here's why.
A dot.
You don't have to answer that. That was not.
Yeah.
What? You got anything you want me to ask you?
You can't respond.
Ask away. Hit me with
I was
anything.
looking for help. Thanks a lot.
Destroy them.
Surprise
what
me.
would make PCC a better experience for you?
There used to be a dance team over here. They disbanded a couple years ago. I'd like to see them come back. If not, I'd like to see someone step up and create a new team.
Dance team.
I used to dance for a team that used to be on campus called Technical Movement.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So why are you not in the performing arts? Because you're too serious and want to do something good for people.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, performing arts aren't bad for people.
No, but it's not good for my wallet either.
Well, that's probably true. Angelo, thank you so much. You've
All right,
been a
no
joy.
problem.
Very cool. Thank you, sir. do me a favor, you step out just a little bit more. You step in, so your shoulder's right behind her. You step in, there you go. So start from the student affairs and then pan down to the 3-shot. So we're here outside the Student Affairs building with 3 students, and you guys are?
Bryant Suswari.
Alison Pineda.
Nicholas Lopez.
You sounded a little hesitant when you said that. Was there a reason?
Oh yeah, I'm from Colombia, so I'm new here. English is my second language, that's why I have an accent.
Your accent is lovely, and we like English
Well,
as a second
I guess.
language.
Thank
You're
you.
wonderful. So we're outside the Student Affairs building. I'm sorry, names again?
Bryant.
Bryant,
Alison.
Allison,
Nicholas.
Nicholas. Are you guys having an affair? Well, it's the Student Affairs building. I figured you came here for something.
Yeah, that's what we're all doing in there.
That's very cool. Does anybody video that? I mean, could we get rights?
Well, we
You would
are.
have to ask Shanina.
She said we could shoot in there. Now all we need is people to video.
Well, I have a girlfriend, so.
You have okay. Well, all righty. So it's you two then, right?
Yeah, sure.
It works for him, Allison. What about you?
Say yes.
How's PCC? What do you guys think of this place?
Well, in my opinion, I think it's great. Really nice campus. Nice people. I haven't had any trouble with anything, except for no, nothing at all. It's pretty cool.
Is it better than Columbia?
Yeah.
How long have you been here?
This is my second semester here. I really like this campus. Well, for me, it has a lot of opportunities here. Like when it has too many things, like I don't know when too many. They are celebrating things like U.S. like University Day or things like that. So I really like those things.
How long have you been in the United States?
For 8 months.
8 months.
Yeah.
How cool.
Yeah.
This must just blow you away.
Oh well, for me that was like a big change to go from there to here. Yeah.
What's the biggest change? What was the biggest thing you had to get used to?
Daily life, like transportation, food. That's different. So different.
The food can't be as good. What's your favorite Colombian food?
It is in Spanish, the name of it.
Go ahead.
Bandeja paisa.
I don't know, but that's,
It's so delicious.
What does it taste like? What is it? What's it like? Compare it to something that I might know.
Like, what's the ingredients or something like that?
Yeah. We don't have to get that technical.
Okay, sabe.
Oh, I don't know how do you taste like?
How do you taste? Yes. The big question. What's your favorite American food so far?
French fries.
Have you experienced an In-N-Out burger yet?
Have you had an In-N-Out burger?
Yeah.
And
I love it because it tastes so fresh.
was that where the
other
French fries
ones.
were good too?
Yeah.
Very cool. What's your favorite burger? Is
Just a simple one. I don't like too much bacon. That's too much greasy. Grease.
Pretty good.
I don't trust the pigs either. What's your favorite thing about PCC?
Well, there's a lot of resources on this campus that are free as well. Well, I mean, like one of them, we are in Clave, a club here, and they require us to join the Clave program, which they offer a lot of information
about transferring any advice, questions that we have. And
That's very cool.
Yeah,
we need
present-
shots of this.
presenting this shirt. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, there's plenty of resources like this on campus, which, I mean, they offer to us.
And the other thing that we need, no, here, we'll do it with the center shot. Pull your hair to the other side for a second. Oh, she's publicity.
Oh yeah. So computer
I
class.
thought we were going to get the academic affairs with the student affair question, but we didn't get that. We didn't get that. It was publicity, and as well, it should be. Guys, you're a joy. Thank you so much for talking with us and putting up with us, and for you putting up with our country. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Please.
What time is it now?
It's almost 4:30.
Wait, is this his ring?
We got
Is your jungle?
we got awards
Jay, come
today,
here.
and
Jay,
and
come here, watch.
the interviews
Come here,
we're
watch.
getting.
Bring your
We
computer
got
away.
more
Log into
than
your
enough.
account.
Seriously,
The assignment
bring your
needs
computer
4, right?
He's-
I mean 6.
He was
He's playing
saying
switching with your account.
4 to 6.
Please.
What time is it now?
It's almost 4:30.
Wait, is this his ring?
We got
Is your jungle?
we got awards
Jay,
today,
come here.
and
Jay,
and
come here, watch.
the interviews
Come here,
we're
watch.
getting.
Bring your
We
computer
got
away.
more
Log into
than
your
enough.
account.
seriously,
The assignment
bring your
needs
computer
4, right?
He's-
I mean 6.
he was
He's playing
saying
switching with your account.
4 to 6. When does this turn in? It's
It's on the paper, though.
it's not this. What did you get? That's good.
That's a nice bonus.
Yeah.
That's an actual
Yeah,
game.
that's just that's from these are characters from Nintendo games.
Let's at least play Super Mario.
Yep.
He's gonna know how to chip this. That's what.
It'll take your pick.
What I think.
When you're sleeping. Where is it?
I want to show him what he don't care. No. Why would you do
Why you
that?
put Charizard on here?
I said Jesus. That's
his thing.
You don't want these two.
I hate it. Yeah, that's a plastic bag. So this is like an examination of student life, right?
Anyway, but yeah, I mean, there's plenty of resources like this on campus, which, I mean, they offer to us.
And the other thing that we need, no, here, we'll do it with the center shot. Pull your hair to the other side for a second. Oh, she's publicity.
Oh yeah. So computer
I
class.
thought we were going to get the academic affairs with the student affair question, but we didn't get that. We didn't get that. It was publicity, and as well, it should be. Guys, you're a joy. Thank you so much for talking with us and putting up with us, and for you putting up with our country. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, guys.